what is your reaction about who could best take on your candidate, President Trump?
Well, I obviously don't think either of them are good candidates against President Trump, but especially Joe Biden in Michigan with his support of NAFTA, with the fleeing of manufacturing jobs that we saw decimate our state. And then under President Trump, we've seen an increase in over 20,000 manufacturing jobs. You've seen him sign the USMCA. So he has a really great record here in the state of Michigan. And you saw him have record turnout as well without a competitive primary, doing exceptionally well, beating what even Barack Obama did in this state for his reelection.
I did see that vote count. You know, here's a different way of looking at things, because you're sitting leading the RNC, and certainly you're taking a look at voters in a very close-up way. You've done a lot of door knocks through your leadership, so you're talking to a lot of people. Do you have to recalibrate, knowing that a possible nominee to go against President Trump literally did not really campaign, right? He spent $4,000 in digital ads going up to Super Tuesday, Joe Biden. He really hasn't been out there that much. That means the apparatus of one party is going to take on the apparatus of the other party.
Well, at some point, Joe Biden is going to have to campaign. He is going to have to debate Donald Trump. And you are seeing his handlers trying to limit his exposure right now, putting him in 7-minute speeches, strictly confined to the teleprompter. But when he goes up against President Trump, it is going to be head-to-head, and they're going to get their first glimpse at Joe Biden against this president. And the president gets to talk about his results, and Joe Biden will have to face that type of confrontation. And I think it's really good that Bernie Sanders is staying in the race, so we'll see 90 minutes of Joe Biden on the stage with Bernie Sanders. This hide-and-seek strategy for Joe Biden, I don't think is going to work. And what's interesting, Harris, is the states that did see him up close and personal, where he did campaign in a retail fashion, Iowa and New Hampshire, they rejected him soundly because they saw that he was not up to the task.